Star Wars Republic Commando is a curious game. Going back to play the 2005 release of this game on a PC from the era shows me how the game is both great looking and mediocre looking at the same time for its release year. It was an extremely late to the party DX 8.1 Unreal Engine 2 release that came out at the same time for the original Xbox. So some stuff looks great and some stuff definitely doesn't. The full screen shader effects for bloom or low light helmet filters look awesome. And the game has an amazing strict adherence to its first person immersion, with cool and tight animation work when you interact with anything, and your helmet visor can get all dirty and covered in particles which are wiped away in a suitably Star Wars sci-fi kind of way. That stuff is great, but the Unreal Engine 2 vintage shows elsewhere. Lighting, shadows, geometry, and texture work is not exactly spectacular for the year of release, especially in light of the fact that the Xbox 360 was just around the corner later that year. These lackluster visual aspects in the game make it a perfect candidate for RTX Remix, and a modding team here have ambitious plans ahead of them. Asking them what they plan for the RTX final release, they want to replace and update every single model and texture from the game's Commando introduction through the playable areas on Geonosis. They have a lot of work ahead of them, and with many assets still needing replacement, but the pre-1.0 demo here gives us some hints at what that will mean in comparison to the original game. Side by side with that 2005 DX 8.1 original, the differences are stark. Your Delta team squad mates have been given updated models with all new PBR texture work. They frankly look incredible in comparison to the original, replete with wear and tear and a whole lot of refined geometric detail that just isn't there before. I particularly love how the emissive textures on them glow in the dark, lighting up their own armor and places nearby, which is only possible due to ray-traced direct lighting as found in Remix. Another thing that you may have noticed is that the gun and first-person arm models have been remodeled and textured. The Stormtrooper blaster here looks great, and once again shows similar amounts of wear and tear that we see on the original model, but now it's being driven by materials instead of static textures. So it's reflecting itself and the environment around you. It's great looking work, and we're going to be in for a treat when more of the textures in the environment are updated with similar treatment. Environments right now, though, are still work in progress, and there's a number of areas that are still using the original textures there. Likewise, the HUD and helmet have yet to be added in a finalized way, so we're seeing the original HUD here being stretched to the modern aspect ratio and resolution. Those are all aspects that are on a list of things to do. Generally though, this short and sweet demo shows great promise, and it is especially awesome looking when blaster fire is lighting up the dark caverns of Geonosis' underground. I look forward to seeing this one progress in time from its very early state.